So, the Written Compass podcast is the space where we're going to explore the various phases and stages of writing. And in order to inspire, activate, and support you on your journey to get your important messages from your business and life out into the world in a book, I really want to show you through these episodes how we're going to toggle from one to the next. And so, let me dive into what those processes and phases are. So, first is the starting phase, right? Like, how do you get started writing a book? What should your book be about? How am I going to keep that idea going? What are the subtopics within that? How do I write more that would be enough to go in a book? All of those, like, get started types of things. We're definitely going to have episodes on that. There's also going to be elements of the next phase, which is the developing phase, the developing your process. So maybe you've started a book, or maybe you've been writing it for years, like a few of my clients have. How do you keep going? I want to share lots of tools and strategies around keeping your writing flame going for sure. And then finishing. We need a finished manuscript in order to be able to share our words, right? So how to finish, what's the finishing process look like, and how to maximize when you do have your book ready to share in the world, whatever that might look like. So yeah, we're going to talk about things like revision and editing, but we're going to do it in a very different, much more embodied kind of way than maybe you have experienced before. And if you're a biz owner, you also want to know how to maximize your book and how to really get this new asset out into the world in really cool ways. So we will share amazing strategies for that as well. And who is this podcast for? So let me see if this sounds like you. Kind of raise your hand across the airwaves if this is you. You are a heart-centered business owner. And when you speak, the room seems to stop and listen. You're kind of the Oprah of your people. Your clients love working with you, like really resonate with everything you share with them and see amazing results from that work with you. Does this sound like you? You've got a pretty solid message, meaning like when you're writing emails to your audience or posting on social media, you've kind of gotten a certain flow and vibe down that's pretty clear at this point in your business. This podcast is for you also. If you've had this tug to write a book, you've said things like, that'll be a chapter in the book one day, and you've said it more than once. This is also for you, and raise your hand and let me know if this sounds like you. You have read many books about business and success in life. You've got that personal growth book section set to one click on Amazon. Okay, maybe that's just me, but you are kind of tired though of hearing like from the same type of people. When you look on the actual bookshelves and you see who's facing front, those covers seem to have the same type of person on them over and over again. And you're curious because your voice is a little different, or you may look or feel a little different than those people, and you really want to get your message out there to start to change the way those shelves look. You're curious about how your unique voice could add some diversity to the business book writing world, and your business likely is active in celebrating and honoring diversity as well. And finally, I'm curious if you are excited about what's possible when you have a book out in the world. You might be asking, like, how many more people